Hello, my lovely Sagittarians. Welcome to your reading for July 2022. I hope this reading finds you well. My lovely Sagittarius, this is a general reading for you. It's a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That will be specific to you. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, giving me a thumbs up, subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos for you. Sagittarius, I've been meditating on your energy, and they're showing me here, and by they I mean my tribe, my guides, are showing me a thread connected to what was going on last month. So there's a thread there. Last month you were reinventing yourself, that you were coming to new realizations, making some, thinking about making some changes. Maybe some of you have already started making those changes. What's coming through for July is it's a make or break for you, to make or break old cycles. Old patterns. The realizations that you were having in last month, this month it translates into, well, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, Sagittarius? What changes are you going to bring in? It's make or break a cycle. It's time to make choices and decisions here that are either going to bring those changes into your reality, or you're going to keep the status quo of the way your life is going and the cycles that you're in. Now, that doesn't mean that every aspect of your life is going to change. For some of you, it is going to be a tsunami of change in many areas of your life. But for many of you, it's particular aspects, particular points. I feel like what they're doing, they're playing a piano. It's like fine-tuning a piano. You could play a piano that's not been tuned, and it's okay. But when you fine-tune it, it plays beautifully. And so that's your life. These realizations, these changes, these breakings of cycles that you're in here in July, it's like fine-tuning your life. So it doesn't need to be major changes, but you're tweaking what's going on, particular aspects of your life, what you're going to tolerate, what you're going to put up with, behaviors that you find yourself repeating. What changes are you wanting to bring in? That's up to you. So there you go. That's food for thought, my lovely Sagittarius. I'm going to draw a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck. I'll show you. Let's see what is your animal totem. What is in your spiritual animal energy that's coming through for July? What is your totem for this month, the month of July? Can I have a card, please, for my lovely Sagittarius? I'm also hearing it's going to be a joyous month. There's something good, something exciting, something good is coming to you in July. I feel like it's uplifting and it's joyous. So it can be in the form of a celebration. It can be planning a holiday, a trip, a getaway. It can just be you making changes in your life to spend more time on a social level, or the people that you mix with, who you're choosing to spend more time with and who you're choosing not to spend more time with. The card that you've got, your spirit animal here, is the seahorse. Equality. You have the seahorse, and the seahorse is about equality. Let me read what the energy is that the seahorse brings for you in July. Balancing out, when you talk about equality, you talk about balancing out the energies, balancing out fairness, balancing out how much you do for others and how much are you pleasing others and how much are you pleasing yourself in what you truly want to do. Seek equality in relationships, in particular intimate ones, and that's family, very close friends as well. You will attract what you resonate There you go. You can decide your future. Hiding from our fears is really a good strategy. It's time to ensure that the domestic and emotional labour in your world is shared equally. So this is part of the tweaking. The tweaking and the changes that you're making. The Seahorse Magic, like most ocean-based elemental magic, the key here is flow and fluidity. However, Seahorse Magic can be best utilised around issues of equality. If you want to be seen as an equal or you are being discriminated against in sex, race or status, you can ask for the help of Seahorse energy and receive balance and justice. But I feel like for you, the balance and the justice, the balance that's coming through is how much of your time and energy are you going to spend with others? How much are you going to invest in yourself? What are you tweaking? What are you finding that balance, creating that balance in your life? Let me create the Celtic cross for you. Let's see what is there for you. Let's get more detail. Let's get more detail. It's a month of grounding for you too. It's a month of grounding in the sense of it's a month of dealing with practicalities, the practical elements in life. Really, let's get down to, you know, dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Let's see what changes come in for you. Nearly there. Okay. Let's see what is in store for you. You know, it doesn't surprise me that the first card that you've got in the deck is Justice. This is about balancing things out, looking at things in a very factual way, not allowing your emotions to get caught up in your process of making decisions, but rather looking at things in a practical way, balancing it out. Justice is about scales. It's about weighing things out. So there's processing going on here. There's thought going on here. What is it that needs to come back into alignment, come back into balance for you, to bring that fairness in, to make you satisfied, I'm hearing, satisfied with where you are. You've got the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles. Once you come to that decision of what it is you're wanting to put into place, what it is you're wanting to tweak, what cycles are you wanting to break, then it's time to take action. So, you know, May, June was the month of realizations. July is the month of taking action, putting things into practice. So taking it a step at a time. Bite off as much as you can chew, they're telling me here. So don't go in gung-ho and taking that big bite where you can't, it's just not going to work. It's going to fall. It's going to crumble. Make sure you do it in a practical way. This is saying to you, do it in a practical way, but start taking action. Start moving forward and bringing those changes into your life. Now that can be a fairness and a balance about work, where you work, how you work, who you work for. It can be in family relationships, friendships, any relationship that you're involved in, that bringing in a fairness and a balance. I feel like what they're showing me here is, you know, those little fish that you can put your feet in the water and they nibble all the dead skin and nibble away at you. I feel like there's people around you that just nibble and nibble and nibble and nibble at you. It's time now to, you know, get your feet out of that water and that's enough. You know, it's these little nibbles, while they don't take a big bite and it's obvious, it's this nibbling away at you, and that's the things that you need to really assess and look at, so that it comes to some sort of place where you're satisfied. Now in July there's that choice. You can either choose to do it or you can choose to leave it as the status quo. That's totally up to you. Totally up to you, because looking at things and taking action on things, It's also about looking at things in a different way, in a different perspective, maybe looking outside yourself and looking at why others are doing that. Anything that, people often say, oh, well, why is this happening to me? Nothing happens to us. It's a mirror. What is being reflected back at you is how what your inner voice is saying, how you work. It's a reflection of what's going on in you to look at. And so you need to look at that. If you're feeling like people are just taking pieces of you, why is that? What is going on? Look at it in a different light, in a different way. But maintain your balance. So it's not about entering into an emotional situation. Remember, you've got justice. So it's about being practical. It's about being logical and really looking at things. On the work front, work seems to be just getting better and better and better. There's overtime or there's a new project. There is money coming in for you in July. So there's money coming to you. It's not money that's being given to you. It's not money you're winning in the lottery. It's money that you have worked for, using your skill, using your abilities, working overtime, working extra time, really building some sort of strong base. So I want to say to you that in July, there is some sort of influx, some sort of money coming to you, maybe a bonus, maybe a pay rise, maybe if you've got your own business, it seems to be going really well. So there is that opportunity for an improvement in finances in July, and I like that because that leads to new planning. What are you planning, my lovely Sagittarius? It's like your brain is ticking over. It's like you constantly you're thinking, well, what's next? What's next? What am I going to plan next? I finished these projects. What am I going to do next? So you're always planning. You're always setting goals. Now, I want to say to you, Sagittarius, that's really important. Goal setting is really important for you. Something to work towards is really important to you. It's not the sort of energy where you're just going to think, oh, well, I've done what I've done and now I'm just going to stop. No, you need to constantly be working at something, setting new goals, achieving new heights, pushing yourself that extra bit, because that is certainly going to pay off for you. There are great rewards. You've got the Emperor here. There is great strength and rewards coming to you through your efforts. And so I want to say that the more you put into something, the more you're going to get out of it. Now, again, that is going to be your choice. You can choose to keep the status quo and do things as you've always done them, or you can choose to look at things in a different way, do things differently. And I want to say, who at work is doing things differently? It's like, this isn't working. I'm going to redesign this. I'm going to redo this. I'm going to replan this so it's done in a different way. If you've got your own business, it's also about thinking differently about something, looking at it in a different way, in a different perspective, at a different angle. And that's going to reap great rewards for you. I'm going to draw another card for you. There's great success, great rewards. I want to say that in July, anything you choose to do, my lovely Sagittarius, is going to be successful. Any plans you want to move forward on, any plans you want to it's interesting because you've got regeneration. Any plans that you want to lift, take out from the depths, something you've tried in the past that hasn't worked, it's time to bring it forward, bring it into July and do it again with a different perspective, with a different outlook, doing it, redesigning it, doing it in a different way. And that's going to give you great growth. Because I want to say to you, this month you're blessed. You're blessed with good fortune. You're blessed with success. So the more effort you put into something, the better it's going to be for you, the better the results. There's also a new turning point here for you, my lovely Sagittarius. You've got the Ace of Coins. This is a new beginning, a new start on a practical level, on an earthed level. Finance, love, happiness, health, all those practical things in life. There's a new start coming here for you, a new beginning. So there's either a promotion, an increase in funds, a different way of looking at things and living your life. doing it in a different way. I feel like you're seeking that balance, but there's something new opening up for you. There's new doorways, the proverbial doorways. There's new doorways opening up. There's new paths coming up in front of you, but they are paths that you have laid through your decision making, through your desire to bring in that change. You've also got the Lovers here. Now, this is a karmic connection. If you're single, it's going to be a very good month to look for that soulmate, look for that karmic connection with that special someone. If you don't want to be in a relationship, you're quite happy on your own, then this is about connecting with people in your life that are going to play quite a significant role in your life. A friendship that you're going to forge that's going to be really strong. If you're in a relationship, this is taking it to the next level, a commitment. There's a strong bond here, committing and making the commitment with having children or getting married, or, you know, it's a strengthening of that. It's a soulmate connection. It's a very, very strong connection, and that is going to be strengthened. It's going to be front and center in July, I want to say to you. Front and center in July. Love. With a significant other, taking your relationship to that next level, a further commitment, or a forging of new, strong friendships. You've got another ace. Two aces. It's going to be a great month for you, Sagittarius. Fantastic energy. Now, this is your suit. This is wands. This is your passion, your life's purpose. Things are going to happen really quickly. There's an excitement and an enthusiasm and an energy that comes with you. You're going to be absolutely energized as we move towards the second half of July. There's an energy that comes through for you. There's nothing holding you back. It's about identifying what your goals are, what your plans are, what are your desires, what is it that you want to do. So there's this there's another turning point. So there's a turning point with finances, but there's also a turning point with life's purpose, with where you work, how you work, you're pursuing your passion. What is it that you want to do? Success. There's success around you. Success in something that you're doing. There's success in a study. Success in a promotion. Recognition from people around you. People are looking up to you. Your last card is the Wheel of Fortune. You know, if you finish the month with success, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Everything you want to achieve is achievable. There's success around you, you know, coupled with the Emperor. You've got some very, very, very good energy here, but it's up to you how much of that energy you utilize through your decision making, through your willingness to change patterns, cycles, or not. It's totally up to you, but there's a really dynamic energy of new opportunities opening up to you, new things being put in place. I like it. There's a balance. You know, seahorse energy, equality. There's a balance that's coming in here around you. What have you got? Wisdom in play. I like that. Our intuition knows more than we do. And so it's about you really tapping into your intuition, tapping into what you know needs to happen, how you know you need to move forward. You know, she's blindfolded. I'm going to read what it says for you. She's blindfolded. So that is like the Justice card, to be neutral in your decisions, neutral in what you're deciding to do, and collecting your facts, collecting information. And, you know, there's water there, so there's the emotions, intuition. Playtime is where we express what we subconsciously know and learn with increased ease and depth. When we playfully engage in life, it magnifies our openness and ability to be present in the moment. A state of playfulness is when the mind relaxes its control and censorship over the expression of our spirit self-wisdom. The maiden is blindfolded with her head facing upward. She pours her spirit self's energy from one cup directly into the other with no spillage. She appears to be relaxed and in a state of play as her intuitive pouring is achieved with exceptional precision. This demonstrates the potential of one's inner knowing and guidance to wield results that are superior to those of logic and reason. Now is a time to prioritize play. It's through playfulness that you open yourself to receive solutions to problems. Honor the value of play and the unexpected insights that arise through it. So enjoy, it's about enjoying July, enjoying the energy that is there. Don't get caught up in overthinking, but rather taking action, knowing what it is you're wanting to do, knowing what it is you're wanting to achieve. My lovely Sagittarius, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there.